Okay, wait, so no one thought to tell me that your collagen starts dropping at 25? I'm 28. That's 3 years of my skin getting worse, and I've just been throwing money at serums that can't even get to where the problem actually is. I'm so annoyed right now. So this all just started with a question I couldn't stop thinking about. Women a few hundred years ago, like our great-grandmothers and their mothers, they aged so differently to us. Better skin, stronger bodies, way more physical resilience, well later into life. And they weren't doing like a 10-step skincare routine, and they definitely weren't taking supplements. So what was it? I started looking into what they were actually eating on a daily basis, and it was things like bone broth simmered for hours, slow cooked meats where the cartilage and the connective tissues were still in, all the cuts we don't even buy anymore, the shank, the marrow, the feet. And if you grew up around traditional cooking, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those dishes that took all day to make and made the house smell amazing. Nobody called it health food back then, it was just food. But what was actually in all of that, the collagen from the connective tissue, was being delivered to their bodies every single week without anyone talking about it, thinking about it twice. And then I started noticing that big names had actually been talking about this for a while. Jennifer Aniston's been on collagen for years, Kourtney Kardashian, Victoria Beckham, the whole world has quietly been onto this for ages. And I've always just brushed it off as celebrity wellness thing that didn't really apply to me. But the more I looked into it and the more they were all doing it, it made sense because the science is actually wild. Now for collagen to actually work, it has to be taken orally. Creams can't deliver it because the molecules are too big to get through your skin barrier. So they just sit on the surface doing nothing. It also has to be hydrolyzed, which means broken down small enough so that your body can actually absorb it. And ideally, it needs to come from a grass-fed source for better quality. You'll see a lot of brands chucking in liposomal vitamin C on the label because it looks impressive. But honestly, only about 1% of adults in the UK are actually deficient in vitamin C. You can get your entire daily intake from just one orange. It costs brands pennies to include, but all it really does is take up space where the actual collagens should be. So once you know that, you can start looking at labels very differently. So I went looking for the right one. And being Muslim, that search always takes a bit longer because you already know the drill. I went through Reddit threads, Facebook groups, forums full of women asking the exact same questions, and one name kept coming up over and over again: Sunna supplements. Muslim-owned, grass-fed, hydrolyzed bovine collagen, properly Halal Certified, clean ingredients with nothing unnecessary padding it out. And I actually went through their reviews properly, not just the 5-star ones. And everything I read gave me the confidence to try it. 1 scoop in the morning, every day, and you genuinely can't taste it at all. 4 weeks and my skin texture has properly shifted. It feels so much smoother, way less dry, and I've stopped looking tired in photos that I wasn't ready for. That glow I thought I'd lost was actually coming back, and not in a dramatic overnight way, but just correctly. Like my skin finally remembered what it was supposed to look and feel like. On top of that, my hair feels noticeably stronger, my joints have been way less stiff, especially in the mornings, and my gut's been calmer too. It also supports your bone density long term as well, which I didn't even know until I looked it up. All of that just from 1 scoop in my morning coffee, and that's genuinely it. The science has basically caught up with what our grandmothers already knew. They just called it dinner. And the thing is that every single day you're losing collagen that your body no longer has a natural dietary source to replace. So the best time to start is honestly before you're trying to undo years of damage. Sunna supplements have up to 40% off right now, and every order comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. Link is below, and I'd honestly grab it now before the sale ends.